Maybe I need to go on the internet and just look up somebody else's build. Before I go that way, let me just come this way. Clear out the side first. I mean, we're not doing bad. Like, it just takes a little while to beat them down, that's all. There's a mini boss over there.
No way.
Alright, let me come over here. Charge it, drop that, and then leap. So, you know, whenever we do this, the enemies just get completely wrecked. But we don't get to do that very often. Right. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe the only problem is that there's not often a lot of enemies surrounding us, and we just can't charge as much as we would like. Because when you charge, everything is great. Let me just leap. Grab some of those guys. Punch the high health people, and then do that. And then charge and charge and charge and charge. Charge some more. Charge again.
I will not be denied.
Yeah, maybe it's just the map. Let's give it an 8 out of 10 general combat experience. I think it's just the map. And there not being crowds of enemies all that often. And so we don't get to charge as much.
I won't do that. No way. Your flesh is weak.
Although, you know, it would make me quite happy if we found a better weapon. Maybe a legendary weapon.
Impossible. Back to hell, dog. Not ready yet.
Yeah, look how many hits it takes us to kill one of these things. Maybe Frenzy is not good enough. What do I have on Frenzy at the moment? The rune. The Frenzy rune is 25% chance to throw a 30 weapon damage axe. I mean, you can see it doesn't do that much, does it? Maybe I should reconsider that. Let's see, what can I put on? Increased fuel generator, don't need that. Movement speed, I don't think that's... Each hit has a 30% chance to call down a bolt of lightning from above, stunning the enemy for 1.5 seconds.
Though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect.
That
But
would
just don't
trigger
take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world
increased
first,
damage?
isn't it?
And that is just as it should be, madam.
So the stun would activate the shadow clones a lot more often, but that thing has a cooldown anyway. Whereas this gives it more damage. Let me see if this is better. Just more damage per fury stack. It goes all the way up to 25% at 5. It's not all that noticeable. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just all not really noticeable, is it?
That was invigorating.
Not sure. So the other one that might be worth looking at, not you, is 30% chance
You
to
are still
stun
and fierce
for
warrior,
1.5
even without
seconds.
your faith driving you on.
I was a soldier in Westmarch before the Order took me. Fighting is in my blood.
So this should give us like a chain stun on the enemies. And also trigger the shadow clones immediately. And it just chain stuns them. That might be good, especially on like a boss. Maybe that's good. Maybe we do that and then use the charge on groups of enemies. Now let's try this out.
I won't do that.
Although you can't really control when you activate the shadow clones then, because every single hit will very likely activate them. Hey guys, chain stun. Can't quite chain stun.
Back to hell, dog.
Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I haven't been using my shadow clones enough, and this will just make me use them more. Which is, you know, fine by me. More shadow clones. Yeah, okay. I think I want this. It's just easier activation on the shadow clones. And the chain stun doesn't hurt neither. Although with every, you know, like for other on-hit skills, if I had a faster weapon, that would be even better. Alright, this feels better. This feels better. Let's give this an 8. The easy activation on the clones and... Oh wait, why is there...
Back to hell, dog.
Is there a mini-boss? Let me just drop the ancients then. I don't even know which ones are the mini-bosses.
No way.
Great. Awesome. Let's give that a 9. I mean, things just happened. Bright lights, explosions. Everything just happened. Okay, well this where we're supposed to be
My
going.
back is full.
Let me go back to town.
I need to go back.
There's also a mini boss up there. You can see it on the top right corner. Alright, what do we have? That's junk. That's kind of not good. Let me give that to the Enchantress. Junk. Mostly junk. Alright, where's the... Oh, there's a lot of people to talk to. Interesting. Let me just give you this.
Relinquish the wealth you've all clung to and ensure your salvation. This is a scam. He's just taking your money. Quiet, heretic. You'll damn us all.
It's just a scam. Okay. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. Crafting. Junk all this. And then put that away. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright, let's talk to people.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Did you work for your fortune, or did you inherit it from your mother?
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Yes, the jealous man finds it hard to make room for anything else in his life.
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature.
Okay.
Awful things are happening out in the city. I have faith that you will save us, but Victor has his doubts. I don't think he believes a woman is up to the task.
What nonsense are you spouting, woman? She's more than capable of saving us, and I have just the things she'll need to do the job.
Right.
You there, pauper. This diamond ring in exchange for safe passage out of the city?
But Harold, that's my wedding ring.
It's all we have left. Of course, if somebody had thought to grab her jewelry box.
I have no time to escort cowards.
Correct. This stuff's kind of interesting. Like even these minor characters have interesting characters.
My son's ship docked in Bramwell today. I thought he'd be safe there, but now I hear rumors. Give me a weapon. I need to get to Bramwell.
You are a brave woman, but dying will not help your son.
Yes. And also, trust the barbarian who is like twice your height. Holy crap, look how tall I am, look how tall she is. Trust me, I'm tall.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
It had to be done.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
It is enough that I was able to stop the prime evil. The rest does not matter.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Did you not want to be a soldier?
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
Interesting.
Have you had any luck with that sliver?
No, but it is our only hope of learning Malthael's plans. To defeat him, we must know where he is and what he is trying to do. The answer must be here. We just have to find it. Too many innocents have already died.
Yeah, about that. A lot of innocent people are dying while you stare at a piece of stone, so not sure what you're doing, Tyrael.
How have you been able to hold out this long against the Reapers?
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us. But even that wasn't enough. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we might already be dead.
Okay. Doesn't really tell us what you're doing.
Why haven't you sent for reinforcements from other cities? Bramwell, Kingsport.
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
I did not know. That is grim news.
How does Malthael manage to control so many angels? Like, you know, one guy coming to Sanctuary and seeing all the humans and being sad about it, and then wanting to kill everybody. Like, you can convince a few angels. How do you convince so many to become murderers? I don't understand how that works.
You'll find no glory here, adventurer. Corpses can't sing your praises.
Are you telling me you're a corpse? You don't look like a corpse. Do you want to be a corpse? I can make you a corpse.
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
Right.
Despite his superstitious views, Rakis ruled as a just and fair king, who was much loved by his people. He was succeeded by his son Corsic, who attempted to eradicate the barbarian tribes of the north. The line of Rakis was broken when Corsic's son Corellan died with no heirs.
Right.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Do what you must.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You will not make it to Kingsport if Westmarch is overrun.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me.
Right.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
The Prophet's magic worked. It kept you safe.
My sisters died. Why them and not me?
When we leave companions behind, we carry their burdens forward. Leah, Cain, I carry on for them.
I cannot simply feel sorry for myself. I must discover the truth.
Let's give all this dialogue a solid 7. It's pretty good. Alright, back to killing angels. And now that our skills have cooled down, let's just do that, and then walk away from that, and then charge, 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 and charge, and charge, and ooh, wow! I just jumped into explosions. Alright, well, and that's why we have toughness, right? That's why we put all those diamonds in our gear, because wow, I just stood on an explosion and survived.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
Let's give that a solid 8. What are you doing, bro?
A wandering hero. Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh? This looks promising. Keep watch. If I get eaten, I blame you.
Are you robbing graves?
Ah, no.
Well, there's a lot of things actually. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you are in fact digging up a whole lot of things.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Alright, well, let's just slam this guy a few times. Punch him. Until he dies. Should we just... Are we just gonna stand here and smack him? I think we are. I don't think I'm actually going to... Oh, you can't stun him. Hold on. Oh, I can stun him. So what's with the... Okay, I am stunning him. Just not sure if it was actually working.
This is the one. I can feel it.
I don't know. Some of these bosses are pretty dull. Like they're just giant corpses that just stand there and get hits. We would give that a 6 for that combat. Like it doesn't do anything. It just stood there, walked around a bit, and then died. Got this though. What is that? What is this? Oh, can he use a... What is this? One-handed? Legendary Spear, Ariad's Law. Life after each kill. I think just give this to Cormac and maybe put a gem on it later on. 1.4, 68.
This will aid me.
82. Was a lot less toughness, but otherwise fairly good. Unless this stuff is better somehow.
It's not possible.
Oh, we can't use that.
Ah, good.
Ah, it's a lot less toughness, this one. Not that it matters. Alright, cool.
Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
Alright, good luck. I'm the one who really needs the weapon upgrade, although we are a little over one level from 70. Shadow clones are great.
I can't.
What is happening here? Let me just do that, do that, do that, do that. Awesome. Is that literally a grave to a dog, or what is that? It's a dog statue. Yeah, Frenzy is still not doing that much damage. And maybe that's just to be expected. Let's chain stun this guy, hopefully.
You wilt against my blows.
Yeah, because I mean all the other skills are just fine. This skill is supposed to have 30% stun, but it doesn't feel like it triggers all that much. Maybe I'm just unlucky. I'm just looking at how often I stun the enemy, right? %30 isn't that often. Although just now we just hit them 4 times almost in a row. Not hugely reliable. I think I want a faster weapon if I can. If I can find one. Because every time we can get the shadow clones, it's quite good. Alright, 69.